Perfection is unrelenting. An internal desire. An unattainable goal. But here they stand. Subaru Rally Team USA began this season with a new chassis and a fresh sheet. 8 Rally America events on the calendar, 8 opportunities to prove themselves. Sno Drift brought a maiden victory for the car. And one by one, wins accumulated. Some victories, dominant. Others, a hard-fought battle. Some nearly didn't happen at all. But while the path taken might have been different, they all led to the top step. Now, with 7 victories in hand, the Lake Superior Performance Rally is all that remains. The development of the new rally car, done. The 2015 championship, sewn up. The rarest of opportunities hangs in the balance, the chance to complete a perfect season. This is launch control. Just over a month earlier, David Higgins and Craig Drew completed the final stage of the Ojibwe Forest Rally in the most spectacular fashion.
And in first place, going for that perfect season, SRT USA's David Higgins and Craig Drew.
This was the moment where the stage was set. Subaru would celebrate their victory, but the pressure was building. Fast forward to today. The town of Houghton, Michigan plays host to the most important event in Subaru's rally season. Although no one on this team will admit it or talk about it.
Obviously it's always a great rally here to finish with, and been some pretty high pressure situations here in the past over the years, and even you go back to 2001 was my very first rally here in America, where I came here to try and make a name for myself and try and get a job, and since then there's been a lot gone on, a few big battles here, and hopefully we can finish off with a great rally here this weekend.
Thank you.
Hey.
How you doing, buddy? You okay?
Hello.
It's been a great year, obviously, 7 wins out of 7 so far. You know, secretly it'd be very nice to do a perfect season, but we're not going to put too much emphasis on that. LSPR is such a tough rally, very slippy, very wet, reminds us a lot of British stages back home, which we haven't been on for a long time, but that's why we love this rally so much.
David Higgins and Craig Drew arrive at the start of the first stage. Pre-race rituals are as normal. Check tire pressures. Helmets on. Wait for your minute. And then the countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 120, right 6, long, right over 150. Turn, left 2, don't.
The mission early on is to establish a lead that can be managed.
70.
The usual balance of risk versus reward is leaning more to the safe side this weekend.
10, left 5 long, 70, late left 6.
With FY Racing hungry for their first victory, and multiple SP class cars battling for second overall in the championship, the competition won't be hanging back. Higgins and Drew will have to carefully time their attacks.
Late right 6, 40, bumpy braking, left 3 in long, 70, left 6, over finish 80, middle crust. Okay.
After 4 stages, they manage only a 21-second lead. The first service is uneventful. The car is returned in mint condition. The team performs an extensive nut and bolt check to make sure everything is ready for the next loop. Overlooking the service is John Buffum, the only man to ever complete a perfect season in North America.
It's the first time you do something, you don't know what to expect. So no one had a perfect season before me, and we never, I don't believe, thought about it. And then all of a sudden at the end is, oh wow, we won them all. There's definitely a luck factor involved in all of this. Now, when someone gets ready to get close, then people bring it up, and then we talk about it, and yeah, it's been almost 30 years. So I guess it's not that easy to do.
Back on the stages, Higgins and Drew aren't satisfied with their current lead.
Crest, then slot left 4 minus middle. Crest then slot left 4 minus middle, 30. Short right 4 minus in over crest neat, 170. Then right 6 through
one flat tire and they'll fall down the leaderboard. They need a bigger safety net. They have supreme confidence in their pace notes, which have been tested and refined through the previous years. They can build the lead without putting the car at unacceptable risk.
And right 4 minus 70. Late right 6 minus. And short left 4. And short right.
But it's the night stages where they show their advantage.
An extra late left 3 plus.
Night driving demands extreme teamwork with the co-driver.
Slippy cut, left 3 in long surface, 70.
As good as the team's peel lights are, they can't bend rays of light. To see around a corner or over a crest, Higgins must drive what he hears, not what he sees. After 8 stages and 75 miles, Subaru ends the night 1 minute and 16 seconds ahead. Day 1 has gone to plan, with a firm lead in place and a rally car still in pristine condition.
It was a tough day, really. You know, when you don't have to really go on a huge attack, it's quite hard to get into a good rhythm. But we've been nice and careful, being good, able to win all the stages. But it's been a good day, and you know, 1 day down, 1 to go.
Now we've had a good day, day 1. Everything's gone to plan. I think we've been fastest on every stage. So obviously that's couldn't get much better than that, really. So hopefully we'll just keep it going tomorrow.
1 day down, 1 more to go. Record books never tell the full story. Win by a second or win by a minute, it's still a win. And in this sport, finishing, let alone winning, is a feat in itself. At 100 Acre Wood, Higgins and Drew saw the roads turn from the fastest in the series to an icy mess. The event was cut short, but Subaru had already earned their victory. At Olympus Rally, the team suffered a flat tire and damage, and had to scramble to repair a wastegate malfunction to keep the car in the lead.
Sometimes people think, oh, why do you keep pushing on when you've got a big lead? Because these things can happen, isn't it?
That's it, it's your fault. Head of the valve should be attached to the shaft, so the turbo speed wouldn't build, no boost.
They overcame a direct challenge from the other Blue Oval that brought WRC spec machines to try and claim the New England Forest Rally. Higgins and Drew left nothing on the stages, dominating the team's home event.
150. Late left 5 plus, tightness of a big crest.
And on more than one occasion, Subaru had to battle themselves, with teammates Travis Pastrana and Chrissy Beavis claiming stage wins in their fight against Higgins. The final day of competition in the 2015 Rally America Championship. 1 day to land a perfect season. 1 day to throw it all away. And still, no one will talk about it.
Today's actually, I think, a shorter day, but a little bit tougher. The stages are a little bit rougher, a little bit more slippery. So the plan is no risk, just try and bring it home in one piece.
We're going to have to be a little bit careful, especially for that last grip as well, just not to you don't want to go into there and carry a problem for a long time. So I'm sure the guys in service will be extra busy and giving it that little final bit of love and care they always give it.
What is possibly the most impressive part of Higgins and Drew, beyond their obvious talent, beyond their dedication to the job, is how much the pair have gelled as teammates. When the clock counts down, they click into a rhythm. When they need to step up to maximum attack, both know exactly what to do.
Right, 3 long, then. Long flat press down, 80. Slow, leg short, left 4 plus, tucks in.
It's that trust and teamwork that makes them the formidable adversaries they've become.
Then, kinks over 100. Right 3 minus in. Then left 3 long. 30.
After a few strong stages, the pair have increased their lead. Just in time, for this rally isn't over yet. Early into a 9-mile stage, they get a flat.
40. What's the matter? Got a punch. Brake in left 4 and turn right 3 plus. Left 4 minus, 70.
Stopping to change the tire will cost them 3 minutes and their lead. But pushing on can cause additional damage to the rest of the car. With limited stage miles remaining, they can't afford to stop. They fight the car to the end of the stage. Remarkably, the risky push saved their lead, only losing 7 seconds to their closest competition.
Okay.
It felt like it right from that first junction. It almost feels like we got 2 punches.
But the fast pace took its toll. With 45 minutes of service time, the team takes no chances.
Yeah, so we've done 3 stages so far this morning. Won the first 2. Everything was going well, and unfortunately we got a puncture about a mile into a 9-mile stage. So next week the stages, just try and not lose any more time, try and keep it tidy, and just try and bring it home in one piece.
A gearbox swap is called in, and all parts are inspected for damage. Anything questionable is changed out.
Yeah, the main thing of the gearbox is getting a lot of wheel spin, and then when you're trying to shift gear with the wheel spinning, it doesn't always make it such a clean gear change. So we've had a few shifts that haven't gone down as smooth as we'd like, so it's better to check it now, and it's better to be safe than sorry, really.
Rallies are not only won on the stages.
Up and back.
They can be won or lost in the service area. And after a weekend of uneventful services, this one shows just how strong this team is. Higgins and Drew leave service to take on the final stages.
4, 3, 2, 1, go. 120, right 6 long, right over 150, turn, left 2 don't.
This is the path to a perfect season. A solid lead in a strong rally car all but ensures it. David and Craig can afford to ease off and still take home the victory. But that's not their style.
100, left 6 in over big crest, 80.
They run a steady pace and win 3 of the remaining stages until they reach the final corner, the final stage. And finally, they can allow themselves the words they've been holding back all this time: a perfect season.
All the way to the red. Yeah! Excellent. What a mate, brilliant.
Good job. Thank you, car. You've been a little saint.
What a year. What a year.
The number 75 Subaru arrives at its final destination.
It's not a bad little season, that, all in all. She's been a good girl. She's been a good girl.
a destination that took 744 stage miles to complete. And this team, over those miles, managed over 100 stage wins.
Amazing to do what we've done, but you can only do that when you've got a great team behind you. And Craig's been awesome as always, and we've been on a good winning streak for a long time, but this one was a real long weekend, and great job by the team. And sorry for Mr. Buffum that we've taken his record away, but they do say records are there to be broken, so I'm sure he'll buy me a beer later.
The feat of completing a perfect season isn't lost on those involved.
Big credit to the crew, to Jonathan to build the car, to Subaru for providing the product, for the backing. You know, the durability of the car is unbelievable.
It's a massive team job. To get the clean sweep is just unbelievable. It's bring the new car out in Sno Drift with all the pressures, the timescales to get it done, to take it there in every event. It's a great team effort.
Perfection and undefeated. I don't know much more you can ask for out of a team. A brand new car starts a Rally America Championship and goes end to end undefeated. Just an incredible task the season had. The guys just delivered on all ends. The team, the crew, engineers, the drivers, just unbelievable. We couldn't be happier for what the guys have accomplished this year.